Okay, welcome back to another episode of Cooking with Mr. Dan. This afternoon we're going to be making, and before y'all start throwing stuff at me, we're going to be making some shrimp chili. I thought I came up with it by myself, but I did. But then I went looking it up, and there's a few recipes out there. They are all different. Then I ordered this stuff from Better Than Bouillon. And then I looked it up on there, and they happen to have one. I like theirs, except I added some more of my own ingredients. But anyway, let's get to it, because I think it's going to taste really good. Okay, so my pan is just about hot. I got some spray in there. Got some crushed red tomatoes that I drained this one. That's plain, and then I got a can of fire roasted. And then I got this stuff here, Better Than Bouillon. It's a roasted garlic base, and I'm going to use that in this recipe today. Pinto beans, I got them there right here, drained them and rinsed them. Got 1 tablespoon of diced Mount Olive jalapenos. My normal onion, celery. I got some green onion back there, 4 tablespoons of chili powder, and the star of the show, I got some shrimp. And I also have some shrimp stock that I made earlier today. You guys might have seen that video. Okay, so without further ado, let's get right down to it. The skillet's hot. We're going to be spraying some non-stick cooking spray in there. And this, again, is going to be a healthy dish. It's like 0 points. And what we're going to do here is we're going to toss in our onion and celery. Sizzle self, people. That means we're on the way to cook it. Cook it good. Cook it good. And we're going to let these here soften up. Once those soften up, we'll be putting in the jalapenos. So now we're going to be adding in some salt and pepper, just a pinch. A pinch to grow an inch. Remember that? The old thing that the kids used to do to each other? Well, I did. I guess I did it too. That was usually at your birthday or something, right? Pinch to grow an inch. This ain't going to help you grow none, but give you a good little bit of flavor. Okay. So now we're going to put in our hoppies. I should make a standard mix. That way I ain't got to tell you guys all the time. Because I always use about the same thing. I'm not putting no chunks of garlic in because I'm going to use that roasted bouillon I got here. I think that's going to be good. And this is the company Better Than Bouillon that had on their website. They also had a shrimp dish, which I kind of liked it. It was better than some of the ones I found on the internet. Some of that stuff I seen on the internet, I don't know why they called it chili, because it really wasn't a chili thing. It was, I don't know, just shrimp tossed around and some, I don't know, some onions and red juice, and didn't look like chili. No beans in it. I mean, how could that be chili? No beans. Can you imagine chili with no beans? I mean, I know they have that somewhere, but most of the time it's no meat. No, it's not. No chili. We're replacing the usual meat with shrimp, which I think is going to be fantastic, especially when I add in some of my shrimp stock that I made earlier today. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to add in about 3 or 4 tablespoons of this here Better Than Bouillon. I'm going to show you. It's just like that. See here? That's it. So we're going to add some of that in the mix. I hope. Should have sprayed this with some oil first, huh? Alright. That should be good. This is roasted garlic. Remember that. It's a bonus at the end of the session. Oh boy. You guys, I think you're a little nervous because I said shrimp chili. You know, gotta be a little daring. Besides of that, that's what makes this dish another friendly dish. Boy, that stuff makes a good aroma. Yeah, baby. Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to mix our chili in here. Get rid of all this hot stuff, right? It might be a lot of chili, don't you think? I don't think so. Only 4 tablespoons, that ain't a lot. We'll mix in some of the tomato. That's 1 can there. The reason I'm gonna, don't forget about the shrimp stock that I made was just to give it some more flavor, you know, of the shrimp. I mean, that's the star of the show. I want to make sure we get enough flavor in there. And Penny and I aren't going to have anything with it. We're going to have this in a salad, so. But you can serve it on rice, I guess, and spaghetti. Some people do weird things, so. I'm going to throw in some beans. Okay. Let that cook a little bit. See, I'm doing this here in layers, so. And then after, I get some of this here juice of the next tomato in there. We will toss in some of the shrimp stock in there. Let things start to percolate a bit, and then we're going to toss in the shrimp. We don't want the shrimp in there yet. Just let it cook a little bit, just the way it is. Okay, so we'll be right back. Yeah, I was going to use my cast iron, but since I'm using all this acidic stuff with these tomatoes and that, I didn't want to overdo it. Because that's not good for your, not good for cast iron. It eats away at the seasoning you got on there. Okay. The reason I used 1 can of regular and 1 can of fire roasted tomatoes because fire roasted has a little bit better flavor. So that's all this is about, is more flavor, more flavor. I like the fact that we got the beans in there, and I usually use the cannelli beans, but today I had pinto beans in there, and a lot of people like with their chili, pinto bean seems to ring out. All right, so let me give this a little taste before I put in any more. Holy moly. I think we stumbled onto a winner here. Put a little bit more. I'm not using all the chili powder yet. That definitely adds something to it. And I got to add some more of that garlic stuff.
Add a lot of it, Dad.
Have to add some more of that garlic stuff, so we'll be good with that. At any rate, as you can tell, my loudmouth daughter just arrived. So we'll be back in a minute. I got to keep stirring this. Okay, and I almost forgot, one of the biggest ingredients is the barbecue sauce. Notice it's sugar-free, good for the Weight Watchers. Okay, so now you guys can see how nice and rich this looks. Oh my goodness. This is a chili to beat the band. And it's Weight Watcher friendly. People that want to lose weight, this is for you. Okay, so now we're going to add in our 1 pound of cleaned shrimp. And this meal will be done when the shrimp change their color from that to a little pink. And then our dish will be complete. Oh, This is going to be so good. You guys are going to think you died and went to heaven. So we'll be back in a couple minutes. Now, for those of you who don't want to guess at it, you'll know your shrimp is kind of done when it curls up just like that. It makes a tight little curl. And that's generally just about there, because you can't tell if it's changing color in red sauce, you know what I mean? But this stuff looks and smells delicious. Okay, we're about the taste test table. I forgot my big spoon, so I'll use a little spoon here. It came out really well. Miss Penny liked it, my daughter liked it, Mr. Elmer likes it. Now let's see if I like it. I'll get a piece with some shrimp on there. Wow. It's loaded with flavor. Wow. Yep. You can, you don't have to put shrimp in this necessarily, but I just wanted to try the shrimp and keep everything on the up and up. Really delicious. If you like shrimp, you're gonna love this. All right, let's get down to business. When you're out and about, make sure you cover up, protect yourself as well as others, and you still need to do that. Also, when you're out and about, wash your hands, wash your hands. When you get back in the car, have some sanitizing spray in there with you. Spray your hands or put the gel on there, rub it in real good. If you go to another store, do the same procedure when you get home. Wash your hands again really good. Don't talk with your mouth full unless it's another dish just like this. And if it is, go ahead. Let everybody know how good it is. But yeah, give us a like, share with your friends, subscribe if you haven't yet. Notification bell will pop up when you do, and then you hit that. That'll let you know next time I put up a new video. There's a little arrow right below the video in the upper right hand corner below the video. You hit that, drop down box will come down. You'll have the recipe, directions how to do it, the ingredients. You'll see a link to our Facebook page or website, whatever, and then a link to my daughter's page. She does artwork. She does, you want a drawing, you just contact her. She can do it all. She can show you stuff that she's already done. A lot of people like her work. Plus, she does other things. I showed you the mushrooms and other veggies I got floating around here. She's doing more, and I'm going to get some more from my kitchen. Make it look nice. So, anyway, my friends, stay hungry. And when you are, come back. We'll give you another delicious dish just like this. This is Mr. Dan saying, we are out. Till next time.